Brian and Samantha with you. It's mandatory payout in the Rainbow Six on Sunday, and what a sequence it is. It is not easy at all. If we get through Saturday, pool should be over $2 million. A lot of excitement. Kicks off in race 6, about 2:45 or so in the p.m., and it's essentially a stakes race too, Samantha, and I think now Amanra is going to scratch out of the race. Olivia Darling, at least to me, is front and center.
She finally gets a fair playing field, I think, which is just significant in this race. I love the outside post position. She gets Lasix back on. She hasn't had Lasix on in a very long time.
I'm going to use her stablemate too, though. I know this is an angle you like as well. Unsolved Mystery's got to answer the bell, but she got thrown to the Wolves in the Rooney. She was good at Colonial to start before that.
Yeah, she was, and I think sometimes we see that a lot where the larger price will win of the two stablemates.
Yeah, without a doubt. Late pick 5 in race 7. Key race in the Rainbow as well on the Tapeta. Escape Room, I think, is probably the horse to beat. She won on turf last time. Where are you going?
I went with the 11. This is my long shot, 15 to 1 on the line. Mama Kim. Her maiden breaker was here at Gulfstream Park on the Tapeta track. We'll see Doug Nunn running some of his horses here in Tampa throughout the winter meet, and I love this outside post position. And this filly, she's very tactical.
I'm going to go to Alcohol, the 9, Amador Sanchez on the Tapeta for the first time since the claim. I think we can move back up. He's got good form. She's got good form. And certainly Escape Room was tons the best on the turf last time. Race 8, 7 furlongs on the main track. Going to have a strong favorite down on the inside. The 1, whatever will be, will be. I could not beat him. I singled him. What'd you do?
I put Fenwick on top, but I am using whatever will be, just because of the post position. I worry a little bit about that.
Yeah, I don't want to say it's a match race, but it does look that way. Fenwick is the other alternative, certainly. Don't Answer, I think, is somewhat interesting. Just trying the main track again. Hasn't been on it in a while. We'll see what we get in that spot, if you're thinking outside the box. Wow, race 9 is a beast on the Tapeta. It's arguably as competitive a Tapeta race as I can remember. It's the first time in my morning line making duties where Fly the W is not the favorite. KC Chief is, and he deserves to be. How'd you see it? What could be a very, very problematic race.
Yeah, it could. I went with Bapio, first time trying the Tapeta track. I loved the first start off the gelding and off of a layoff. I think he'll be much more primed and ready for this today.
Yes, and yes. He's my long shot. I like him too. I was very impressed with his comeback, a race he very likely needed. We've got to try Tapeta. I get it, but he's got good form and he's got a lot of talent. Fly the W, the 12, I think you have to use, and then certainly KC Chief, the 7, your morning line favorite. Yamato, another one too. The $75,000 handicap is in race number 10, and I thought it was a problem race as well on the Tapeta. I know Correa is going to be favored. I went with Time Passage. How'd you see it?
I do like Time Passage. I think she's got a fair shot, but I went with the 3, My Lady James, just coming off of a little bit of a freshening up. I know she was defeated by O'Darlin last time out. That was back in late August, but she's a much better horse than O'Darlin.
Queen Ali at a price could be interesting. She got to the Tapeta last time, stepping up today, but she was really good for Delgado in AMO Racing. You know, Correa is the horse to beat, but she hasn't been out since June, so that could be an issue as well. O'Darlin ran so well against males in the Humphrey. Well, we're going to wrap it up with a real puzzle in the 11th race, right? It's a maiden special weight on the Tapeta. You could go many, many different ways. I went 6 deep. How did you see it?
I went with the 6 Authentic Kingdom. I only used 3 horses in this last leg. I think Authentic Kingdom with this great post position, you get Paco Lopez aboard, this is the one to beat.
You don't get 16 to 1 like you did last time, that's for sure. I'm on the 9, Rock Doro, Delgado, AMO, Tapeta form overseas. We'll see what we get today. Midnight Vengeance, the horse to beat for Pletcher and Irad, marooned on the outside. What a rainbow it is. Come on along. Going to be a huge, huge pool Sunday at Gulfstream Park.